Hey guys, this is Nick, the NDC Chief. Let's talk about WWDC Day 1, where we're going to get into just iOS 6. Let's get to it. I'm well aware that WWDC came with new MacBook Airs, MacBook Pros, and even Mac Pros, which is kind of nice to see, by the way. But that aside, my focus, being the mobile Android guy, was iOS 6 and seeing what the new version of Apple had to bring to their mobile platform. It advertised Apple's new iOS 6 with more than 200 new features, but that's 200 new features to iOS, not necessarily 200 totally new features. iOS really doesn't look much different. You can now drag your notification bar down and directly post to Facebook and Twitter. That's fun. You can also reject a call with message. So, Android 2.1, Froyo, you got some competition. Sorry. But aside from that, one of the big focuses on iOS 6 was Siri integration, with amping it up on the iPhone as well as including it on the iPad when it launches later this year. Why Siri wasn't on the iPad when it first dropped, I don't know. But now that it is, it's gonna look the same like it has on the iPhone for us since last October. We're in June. Come on, Apple. Anyway, Siri on the iPhone, it can now open applications. Yeah, that just happened. Can also turn on your Wi-Fi. Yeah. Can check some sports scores for you too now. Woo. You guys feeling a montage? I'm feeling a montage. I feel like I'm gonna, being the Siri for Android guy, I have seen these features on numerous apps for months, and they're all free. So let's go on a montage, guys. My Samsung Skyrocket. One of the more advanced per se Android devices of its time from last November. Granted, we've seen quad-core processors and just better screen sense, but still one of the top Android devices. But that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about are the voice apps like Iris on the Android system. So now Siri can do this. Open Facebook. And just like that, it opened Facebook. Yeah, Siri. You can't do that yet. Siri's also going to be able to do this now. Turn off Wi-Fi. It turned off my Wi-Fi. All in all, iOS 6 has not seen much of a radical change like we were expecting. No really big widgets integration, and it still seems like you're going to have the same old side-scrolling app drawer feel of iOS like it has since the beginning, really. I don't know. I don't really love Apple. I'm not a fanboy, but I liked Apple 5 years ago when they could impress me by saying, here's a touchscreen device that will play your music and you can read your emails on it. That was revolutionary 5 years ago. They're still doing the same thing. So, iOS, step it up a notch. I have apps on my Android for free that can do what Siri is doing, and that's your big new feature. I can reject a call with a message with 2 generations ago with my Android devices. Where you at, iOS? I don't know yet. I'm looking forward to the new iPhone to see what kind of hardware it is. Maybe a nice, really bright and awesome Retina display, sure, selling point. All in all, Apple has done a lot today. They've revealed a lot with their computers, which definitely stepped it up a notch. Granted, they were already near the top of the mobile computer game anyway, but now their computers can safely say they have the best resolution on a laptop screen in the world, which is kind of cool. Also, which is a cool point with the laptops, you can build a MacBook Pro on the website of apple.com, maxing it out with features, and that will bring you up to $15,000 for a laptop. Yeah, 15 grand for a laptop. Sorry, Apple. I don't have $15,000 to spend on a laptop. I don't have $2,500 to spend on a laptop. Some people do. which is why they brought the hot new specs to their MacBook Pro, MacBook Airs, and Mac Pro line. So, WWDC Day 1, a lot of information, a lot of stuff. iOS 6 star of the show, as it's going to be for the rest of the week. We'll see more features come in, but as of right now, nothing. You have post to Facebook from your notification bar. You have reject a call with a message. And you have Siri. You also had Passbook. You have their new service that will allow you to integrate your Starbucks card, your Fandango account, all your digital purchasing accounts into one spot, and it makes it so much easier to get your movie tickets because you're just going to pull up and your little GPS on your phone is going to be like, hey, I'm at a movie theater, Fandango tickets, there they are, and you're just going to be able to walk in and scan them, and then you're going to be good and avoid the lines. Future? No. Revolutionary? No. Apple? You betcha. This is the NDC Chief. Like down below, subscribe to the top if you haven't, and obviously check out my Siri for Android playlist. Bunch of apps in there that have all been doing things that Siri is supposed to do when iOS 6 drops in God knows how long. But anyway, if you have an Android device, get Siri's features now for free. I don't see why not. Android. Apple. Later, guys.